up again, guys? It's your host, BuckSamurai7. I decided to do a reaction for another weak beta male simp video that I found on YouTube. Now, without further ado, let's play the video. Slam that beer can.
Yo, I can't take this shit anymore, man. I cannot take this shit anymore, man. I can't attract bitches, man.
You know what? If I knew this guy, I would tell him, look, you need to quit calling women bitches. And then I would ask him, what do you see women as? Do you see women as women, or do you see them as bitches?
I just can't attract women for some reason. I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't. Yo, today fucked my whole day up, man. I had a badass fucking day, for real. Guess what? You know what happened? Two things. One, my favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they lost to the Denver Broncos by a touchdown. But I wasn't too mad about it because they did have a good season. And we were banged up in that game anyway. We had a lot of injuries. But what really struck my fucking nerve is I just got rejected by a fucking bitch. Yeah. I just got rejected. But yeah, people keep saying, oh, Infinite, just keep approaching bitches. Eventually.
Yo, this dude, oh my god. The third time I heard the word bitches from this guy. This dude keeps saying bitches like he can just go to a room and just tell any woman to leave it.
Bitches leave.
This is the type of guy who says the word bitches like he can just, it's like he's some sad, disgusting, abusive asshole who's pretty much entitled to any women when he goes to a party.
Now let's practice it. Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches?
He's also freaking much would say the word bitches like as a woman, a female bartender would tell him, hey, you got to pay cash.
You're a fucking ugly bitch.
You find a one that likes you for you. Bullshit. Stop fucking lying. Look, this is what happened today, right? I went to the store just to get me something to eat, and I seen a Spanish chick, and she was fine as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Like, she had silky smooth skin.
Smooth skin.
And she was thick too. Like, it was like she was so my type. I approached her, right? You know, we're talking, you know, we actually had a real good conversation, you know. I made her laugh, I made her smile. She even complimented me saying that I was good looking, you know. And you know, I asked her for a number. I said, I like to get to know you. I just want your number. And you know what she said? She said no.
And that's something he fails to realize. A woman can definitely say no, and it's their right to do so.
Yeah. She said fucking no. Now, I understand if she had a boyfriend, but she was single, too. She was fucking single. You know? And she shot me down. You know?
And you know, one question I have is how the hell did he know that woman was single? Just because you see a woman by themselves at a store, that doesn't mean they're single.
And that's not the worst part. After I bought my food and shit and got out, like right before I went out the door, she had this other chick with her, and right before I went out that fucking door, they both laughed at me as I went out that door. Yo, that shit fucking pissed me the fuck off, yo. Yo, man. I can't attract women, man. I can't attract bitches for some reason. I really can't. No, it's... It's starting to piss me the fuck off.
You know, as I've said in my last video, this again, I'll say it again. This is nothing to get pissed off about. And I'm gonna add this: there are bigger things happening in the world to be pissed off of, to be pissed off over. We got a sick, disgusting individual as a president. You know, okay, be pissed off about that. We got.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate.
Sick, disgusting religious zealots who want to freaking try to use their religion as a weapon of war to try to act like they own it. Okay.
So then why do you dress this way?
Dude, I'm hot and I like women, so please leave us alone.
Well,
kindly.
Well, take young.
I'm at the beach in my bathing suit.
Yeah, that's a thong and that's a bra.
Those are things to be pissed off over.
Oh, Infinite, man, don't give up. Just keep approaching bitches. Shut the fuck up. Why? So you get rejected? That's what happened. You know?
Damn. You probably tipped something over.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't want... And y'all women out there that do watch my videos, tell me what it is you don't like about me. I don't want no dudes, because dudes, they give me advice and they don't...
And you know, he said... And the one thing he's talking about, like, when he's, like, demanding women to say what you don't like about me, it's no different than that, than a little teenage boy demanding some girl to tell him why she don't like.
That's the problem. You're still the same obsessive, whining know-it-all who doesn't listen to anyone.
Work anyway. I want a woman's point of view. All right, I want a fucking bitch point of view. What is it that y'all don't like about me, huh? What is it? You know, I was at the store. I approached.
And you know what? I believe a certain therapist from a recent amazing horror film that just got released would pretty much answer that question.
Fuck you!
What did you say?
You want to know the real reason your wife left you? It wasn't the drinking, or the stumbling home at all hours, or the rage. It was the whining. Nothing.
Spanish bitch. I asked for her number. She turned me down. You know? And she didn't even have a boyfriend. She was single. You know? And people need to wake the fuck up and realize that true forced loneliness is real. I always knew women don't want me. They never want my ass. They never have and they never fucking will. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, that shit got me in a bad fucking mood, man.
Oh my god.
For real. And they laughed at me when I got out that fucking door. Yo, and I guarantee you $100 fucking dollars. If some other dude came up to her, she would give him the time of day, but not me. I know y'all bitches think I'm fucking ugly.
And this is something that this guy fails to understand. Women don't owe you anything. You are not entitled to them, alright?
I know y'all think I'm lame. I know that y'all think I ain't shit, you know? I know y'all ain't think I ain't shit as a person. Why can't y'all be honest? Stop playing fucking games with people, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Another thing is, I get it. There are people out there in the world that do play games with people. I get it, and that's wrong. But however, it doesn't seem to me that like these females that he was talking about, it doesn't seem that they were playing games with them. Okay?
Like, why you always gotta leave motherfuckers on? Oh, Infinite, it's alright. Just keep approaching bitches. Shut the fuck up. You know, just shut the fuck up. Because I already know 11 times out of 10 I'm gonna get turned down. You know? I'm so pissed off, man. For real. So fucking...
Oh my god. That was funny.
Dude, man. I already know that I ain't gonna have nothing. I ain't gonna have no woman in my life. I already know it. Yeah, I'm drunk right now. I don't give a fuck. Yo, that shit pissed me the fuck off. And then she had the nerve and her other friend to laugh at me after I got out that door. See, I'm done.
And you know what? My advice to him is like, so what? There's two women laughing at you. You can do this. Keep on walking and act like they're not even there.
I'm fucking done approaching bitches. I'm fucking done. Cause I already know I'm gonna get rejected. I already know I'm gonna get embarrassed. And I already know I'm gonna get shot down like police brutality. You know what I'm saying? And y'all motherfuckers out there saying that, oh, even though I don't have a car, even though I don't have shit, I can still pull bitches. Nigga, stop lying. Stop fucking lying. Because I already know, cause cause people who say that are fucking hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to say that women don't want you cause you don't got a lot of money, you don't got a fucking job, and you don't got a car. But when I say it, people want to be like, oh, well, I see dudes without cars, without a lot of money, without a good job get bitches. Stop fucking lying. Know what I mean?
It's not a lie. It is the truth. There are women out there in the world who will go for a man, not because who don't have a lot of money, but they're a good person. They care about others, and you know what? They don't just like they don't just care about themselves. There are women out there that go for guys like that, and I can honestly say, you know what? I'm one of them. I have a loving fiance who cares about me. We've been together for gonna be 7 years now, and you know what? Like, she loves me for me. I can honestly say that.
Which is it? You know what I mean? Stop being fucking hypocrite. Stop being, you know what I mean? Yo, man, this is a fucking shame, man. I can't take this shit no more. I really can't. You know what I mean? And when I'm on my Facebook, I don't really use Facebook that much. But when I'm on my fucking Facebook, all them girls that I see that I approach that rejected me, they all have boyfriends.
So?
Now I'm saying, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? You know what I mean?
Again, you know what? I'm gonna bring up that quote from that therapist from this horror movie again. I'm gonna bring it up again.
It was the whining.
Now I mean, all them girls that rejected me end up finding somebody else that's better than me, cause I ain't worth a fuck. I ain't shit. You know what I mean?
You know why? And I'm gonna answer this. You wanna know why those people are better than some guy like this? It's because it seems to me that maybe those guys, you know what? Those guys are a bit better than him because maybe it's that maybe they have a bit more self-confidence in themselves where they don't see themselves as losers, and you know what, it seems maybe they take rejection as, you know what, as a win and not a loss, because being rejection, it's not really a bad thing. They see rejection as a good thing. It's really more of a good thing and not a bad thing.
I deserve to get my fucking... I deserve to get shot in the fucking dome. Because I ain't worth the fuck. No woman don't want my ass. You know? And I know people in my family are ashamed of me because I'm still single. And they expect me to have a relationship and have kids. Now,
and you know what? And in all fairness, you know what? I I gotta have empathy. And you know what? And I'll bring that up, and I'll make it be clear. Yes, Black Samurai 7 does have empathy for others. So I feel bad for him when he says that he gets shamed by family for being single and not having kids. And you know what? I would have told him, you know what? I've had family that shamed me for being single and not having kids, and not just that. I got shamed for being monogamous. I got shamed for being an anime fan. I got shamed for not being an alcoholic. I got shamed for not being a drug addict. I got shamed for fighting to avoid the start shit. Like, I got shamed for all these things. And you know what I did? I had to cut myself away from family, because you know what that shows? That shows family doesn't care about me. So why should I care about family when they don't care about me? You know, I hate to say that, but it pretty much is the truth. If they constantly do that, then maybe your family doesn't care about you.
I mean, I'm sorry that I let y'all down. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? What the fuck you want me to do about it? It's not my fault that girls don't want my ass, you know what I mean? And people saying, oh, infinite, be positive this, be positive. Man, fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I hate being positive. Fuck being positive. Every time I be positive, I always get turned down to fuck anyway.
And so what? So what if you get turned down for being positive? So what? So what if you got turned down for being positive? If it happens, it happens. You know, you can always just move on with your life.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that fucking shit. Damn. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking disgrace to society, you know what I mean? And how the fuck...
And you know what? I hate to say this. The only reason why this guy's a disgrace to society, because he's making himself look like one.
Can you be positive if people look at other guys who don't get pussy are losers, huh? Tell me that. How the fuck?
And you know what? He's making himself look like a loser.
Can I be positive if society look at guys who don't get pussy as losers? But yeah.
And also, like when it comes to people who are in relationships, got kids or whatever, and they want to try to shame others that don't have those things. I agree. There are people that do that. You know what? They're losers too.
Yeah, you still want me to be positive? Fuck that shit! For real! I don't want to hear that shit! Damn! Yo, man, I'm laughing to keep myself snapping, you know what I mean? I really don't want to snap in this fucking video, but these bitches push me to the limit. Stop leading people on. Stop playing games. If you're not interested, be real, you know what I mean? Stop flirting with me if you not feeling me like that, you fucking bitch. Yeah, I said I called you a fucking bitch. Yeah, you say I'm a great guy, I'm a handsome dude, blah, 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 but when I ask you for your number or when I ask you out, you want to turn me down like police brutality. Fuck you.
No, the only time I will ever in my life call a woman a bitch is she's behaving like one. Females that behave like bitches, for example, Karens. Karens that's a good example of a woman being a bitch.
But I had to let that shit out, man. This Infinite, sign the fuck out. Peace.
Okay, guys, that's really all I got to say about this video. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.